it's not about the price, it's how you treat your customers. Listen, this is a story I want to tell you. This just happened. So I've got a new product that I've invented, and the box that and so I need the box made for this new product. The box is very different to anything that's been done before. I like to do different things that haven't been done before. I like to be innovative, and I like to follow, I like to lead. And so I came up with this box design for this new product, and this box manufacturer contacted me via email, and it was just a cold email, which I will never reply to ever again unless I find the manufacturer. I'm just not responding to these emails anymore, and I'm sick of them. So I responded to the email, and it was difficult getting through to them and having a conversation. So we finally got on WhatsApp, and I showed them the box. I gave them all the files, and so they gave me a price, and it was $450 for 200 boxes. It's actually kind of a good price because they said no shipping, and it's an offer they're going to have now. I'm like, okay, great. But the box was not finalized, and I still needed to get some help with the box and make sure that it works. So we were going backwards and forwards, and then all of a sudden the price went from 450 US dollars down to $324, and they said there's no shipping and there's 20% discount. And what I didn't notice was it was for today only, for that particular day. I just ignored it because I could see they were trying to make a sale, and okay, great, but you need to offer me a service. Right, I've agreed to talk with you because I have a box that I want produced and I want you to make it. But we hadn't finalized how to do it. So throwing discounts at me and still not helping me get the box design that I want it's not helpful. I still need you to make the box how I want it. So help me do that. So then we're talking backwards and forwards, and then I finally got the box to how I want it, and found out that they could do the box for me. But what also happened is that they wanted $150 US so that I could get a sample, because I want to see the box before it goes into production. I don't want the same problem as the makeup mirror box where I didn't get a sample. I trusted them, and that was a big mistake. So I said, look, $150 is too much. Can you reduce the price somehow? And they said that, look, if I pay for the boxes, the production of the boxes, what they can do is make one, send it to me, let me have a look at it, make sure it's okay, and then they can go into full production. I'm like, okay, great. So the 450 went down to 324, 20% discount for that day, no shipping. And then we finally worked out the box was close to where I want to see if they could do it. And then I said, okay, fine. And then the price went up to $405. So I'm like, what is a $405 before you said to me $324? Well, they say, well, it was only 20% for that day. And I'm like, no, hang on a minute, no. And I said, no, you said $324. And then they said, well, how's $350? And I was like, how's $350? So with the help of ChatGPT, because I can be very harsh on emails and texts, ChatGPT wrote out a message, said no, they've got to honor the $324 because it wasn't very clear that it was just for that day. And so then they said $350, and I'm like, what $350? No, you said $324. And then after I sent them that text message, they're like, okay, we'll honor the $324. But I just felt like they were just using me, like just looking at me like I'm someone to get money from. It was like, I need to know that you can make my product, right? You're offering a service and I need that service fulfilled. So don't sit there throwing money around up, down. Offer value, give value to your customers. Your priority is to help me make the box that I want, not throw discounts and up and down. And that made me really angry, and I'm not going to work with these people again. And they're still waiting for payment because this all happened last night at like 2:30 in the morning. And this morning they sent me a message, which they never send me messages in the morning. It's always like at 2 o'clock in the morning. It's not like 9 a.m. And they sent me a 9 a.m. message saying, oh, we're waiting for payment. Like, excuse me, you're waiting for payment? So I'm just being used, and I really hate that. It makes me feel awful that you don't care about what I want. You just want your money. Well, the priority is look after your customers, offer value, help them get what they want, and then they will continue to work with you. I'm not going to continue to work with them because they just used me for money. They just saw me as someone to get money from, to pay them. But I need someone that can help me create the box that's never been done before, to help me do that. And I'm going to have other products coming out and other things that I'm going to be doing. I'm not going to be using them because they're just using me. So that was really, really annoying. The moral of the story is, if you're offering a service, make sure that you fulfill that service, like you offer value to your customers, that you help them get what they want, and then they'll be happy to pay you. They didn't need to go up and down in price. I would have paid gladly if I saw that they went out of their way to help me make the product that I wanted. So I'm not going to use these people again, and they can continue to wait for me to pay. I'll do it later tonight. Then yeah, hopefully they can make the box that I need, but I will not be going back.